Welcome to Forbes special interview. My name is Suraya Turk, and today I interview Mr. Bashar Daoud, Managing Partner of Bluemina, Citizenship and Residency by Investment. Today we learn more about how Bluemina has become a trendsetter in the industry of citizenship and residency, and how Mr. Daoud has been responsible to grow the firm to over 10 offices around the globe with more than 85 employees, and how it maintains its quality of service with a customer-centric approach. So welcome, Mr. Bashar Daoud, to today's special interview by Forbes Middle East. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you for having me. The pleasure is mine.
So I understand Bluemina, Citizenship and Residency by Investment, is trend-setting in the industry at the moment. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, first of all, it's a compliment. I take that as a compliment. Yes, I'm proud to say that we are trend-setting. We've been in this industry since 1997. Our vision has changed drastically since then, where we were focused maybe on one program, and nowadays we've had to adapt to the changing world, the changing market, the accessibility of information that the clients have. So our vision has completely changed to being focused on one program and explaining it to the people, whereas now we focus on the people and explain to them the programs that are customized and detailed for them.
Perfect. And I understand you're spearheading the business model of Bluemina. Can you tell us a little bit about the strategies you've implemented over the years?
We've implemented lots of strategies. Of course, some didn't work and others have succeeded. A lot of trial and error, but the strategies that I would say work the most is to listen to our clients' needs. A lot of people in our industry forget that. We need to listen to what their needs are. Is it immigration versus second passport versus residency in Europe? I think the world has taken a drastic change from focusing on immigration, where that has drizzled down, and now people are more interested in obtaining a second passport and to stay on top of their work where they are, and to obtain that plan B while they're still in Dubai or Qatar or Egypt over their work, their factories, their companies. So that is very important for us to be able to give them these programs.
So it sounds like Bluemina has a very customer-centric approach. What I want to hear a little bit more about, though, is how you've transformed the business model, because I know that you've done some digital transformation and development and really innovated in this space. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I think the major thing we have focused on is the quality of service to our clients, the applicants themselves. It's very important that we never lose sight of that. We must treat every client as if he is the most important client at Bluemina, as if he is the first client of Bluemina. I think we have given the industry unmatched quality of service. We have brought in something from that used to be found in North America, in the States, in Canada, that quality of service, and we have brought it here to the MENA region across our 10 offices, whether it's through doing detailed marketing through social media, whether it's explaining in transparency, in easiness of how to obtain. You walk into our office, we explain to you how to start, what it's going to cost you, what the required documents are, and you see the end point, and you actually know each step as you go along. We've created systems where the clients are aware of where they stand during the process of their program. So this unmatched customer service, quality of service, I think is what has given us all of our success.
And on that note, I understand you also have a virtual office.
Yes,
is that
so
right?
I'm very proud of that, of course, with the help of our team, of our employees. Again, another one of our strategies there is to listen to our employees. So I was hearing a lot back and forth between all the high skilled level personnel that we've had the pleasure to hire throughout the years, and they were telling me, listen, Bashar, it's time that people can access us anywhere. What if the client is in Oman and we don't have an office there? How can he access our advisor immediately on the spot? So we have created the industry's first virtual office where a client can access us with a click of a button from anywhere at any time. It's as easy as that. And the client can actually get the right information during that time. And again, it's beautiful that we can access all these clients without physically being there.
Fantastic. And I understand from your answers that you're very, one, focused on the customer, but two, your people and your staff are very important. And so sounds like you've created a culture of success. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I think success only comes after many downs. I wouldn't call them failures. I think these ups and downs are very important for us to achieve
absolutely
the end goal of success. And I think the culture at Bluemina within its own employees is to share these ups and downs. No one person has made a mistake. Bluemina has made that mistake, or Bluemina has achieved that success. And that's what we want to speak about. We have by doing so, we have limited the margin of error. And it is beautiful for me to see whether someone in our research department or marketing department or our manager, everyone shares the joy of seeing the client succeed in obtaining what he's been seeking through our services. And some people take years to decide, and they work with us and they find that it was so transparent, so easy. And it's important that we share this, I would even call it love, this joy, with each and every one of our employees. Our employees are what make us. And this is one of the strengths of Bluemina.
So Mr. Daoud, you speak a lot about quality of service. How important and how easy is it to maintain that quality service?
That's a great question. I mean, I think achieving success is great, but maintaining success and staying successful is even more difficult. I always ask myself, if I were seeking second citizenship or residency in Europe, would I be Bluemina's client? And if even for a millisecond I hesitate, I go back to the drawing board. I try to understand why was that hesitation in my head. And I fix the issue on the spot, and I address all our personnel to make sure that the answer is always yes, I would be Bluemina's client.
Sounds like you're absolutely trend-setting in this industry, and we've heard a little bit about what you've done so far and what's brought Bluemina to its success today. What are the future plans for Bluemina? What does that look like?
I hope you have 2-3 hours of your time so that
sure.
I can just keep blabbing on of what I feel the future is. The sky's the limit. Definitely the sky's the limit. When we speak about marketing, we speak about artificial intelligence, growing our virtual office. When we speak about our offices being 10 right now, we want to take it to different regions. Maybe in Africa, we're planning in Central Africa on a big office there. We're planning in 2023 to go to China. It's not only about opening offices, it's about opening them at the right time as well. So we're strategically opening more branches so that we can be available to more and more people. But we're also doing it in the right way. We're also seeking new programs, new ways to do the actual programs. This is something that we were a trendsetter in, and we're very proud of, that we took the program in its way that it showed, and we've been able to customize this program for our clients. This is something that Bluemina was the first company in the Middle East that was able to do that, and we're very proud of that. And this is part of the reason that we go back to your previous question of why the volume has tripled.
Fantastic. So thank you so much for the interview today. Bluemina has gone from strength to strength, and it looks like its future plans are going to also put it ahead as a player in this industry. So thank you very much for joining us, and it was a pleasure to speak with you today.
Again, the pleasure was mine. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome.